Hey, what's up, people? Well, this is my experience. I just recently moved to Dallas Fort Worth from Hawaii, and for anyone that's living in Hawaii and is willing to move to Dallas, Texas, it's really nice out here. I will say that the people are very nice. I haven't had any type of issues, racial issues, or anything like that. Even with the cops. I just haven't seen it out here. I know it's a lot going on television, but I haven't seen anything going on since I've been here, and I really like that. I appreciate that a lot. Um, but what I did is to get here, I took a $35,000 loan just to get here. I also have a job down here. That was a big reason why I decided to come down here. Um, the cost of living is a lot cheaper if you decide to move down here. Like in Hawaii, I was paying close to $2,000 for 900 square feet. Right now, I have 900 square feet right now, and I only pay 1,200. So, when you pretty much got to do the math on that. So, but for the most part, it's a lot to do out here. As far as entertainment, food, just being able to go to an NFL game, a baseball game, a basketball game, it's out here. Any type of entertainment that you think about getting into, it's really out here. It's this city. Since I've been here, it's really family oriented. So if you have family, this is the place to be. Texas is the place to be. What else can I say about Dallas? The apartments are really nice. Right now I live in Longhorn Crossing, and the place looks immaculate. There's no crime, there's no racial issue. Everybody pretty much stayed to themselves, which is pretty much cool because you don't want people in your businesses asking you, "Oh, how you doing? How you like it here or whatever?" Just stay in your own little corner. And that's what I pretty much cater to is just having a peace of mind and staying in incognito. Um, but yeah, like I said, I'm enjoying myself in Texas. I went to my first rodeo. To do when you go to Texas is make sure you go to one of these little rodeos. They have a rodeo here, like I think every Friday or Saturday or something like that. So I went to one and I really enjoyed it. Um, what else can I say about Dallas? Housing. It's so cheap. I mean, it's like buying a mansion out here. The back end of it is that you will uh, pay a cost in the long run as far as taxes on the house, from what I'm hearing. So you have to find your niche area where it's really nice, but the taxes aren't so high. I've only been here for about a week or two, so I don't really know the area that good. So I'm gonna have to do my research and follow up on something like that. But as of right now, I'm enjoying my time in Dallas. I will be venturing out just to keep you up on speed. Anything that you might want to know if you decide to move to Texas. It's right now. It's the place to be, and also you can always go to different cities that's in Texas. As far as Austin, I really want to take a look at Austin. So when I'm able to be allocated enough time of leave, that's what will be doing first. Is going to Austin, Texas, and see what that's like. I'll go to Houston and see what it's like out there. But this is my experience of being in the city of Dallas, and also in Dallas, like have everybody that I've seen on YouTube that talk about their experiences of moving to Dallas. You must have a car. Everything is so spread out. So, and I mean, it's good. Main reason why I say it's good is because you can always, drive from point A to point B, and it might take you 15 minutes, but you can just relax and just listen to your music. So that's the good thing about it. But I do have a discontent of everything being so far. the city is very big, so yeah, you got to have a car. That's just something you just have to have. The bus system here, in Fort Worth, I really haven't seen any buses at all. So yeah, like I said, you must have a car and it must have air conditioning. If you don't have air conditioning in your car, or if your car blows out heat and don't blow out some nice cold air, you will be in trouble out here. Seriously, it's hot like a hot box. I mean, it is October and it's still nice outside. So just imagine being in your car, soaking up all that heat, no air. And even if you roll the windows down, that air is blowing out hot air. So like I said, get your car fixed, have a car, bring it out here. That is something that's paramount that you will need. Nightlife. Nightlife is okay. Like I said, I just don't get into all this music and stuff. Like, I love my people with the bottom of my heart, but the music, the message, I just can't feel, So maybe that's the reason why. Maybe I'm old, and that's the reason why I can't feel the nightlife out here as far as entertainment and music, the clubs and stuff. I went to one club one time. It's called Varsity. It's a nice atmosphere, a nice club. But just the rhythm and the music is just like you have the DJs are trash out here, Like you have a guy playing a nice good music, and then you're dancing, and then he throws on a song or a cut that just throws your whole rhythm off. So I'm like, what DJ does that? If you feel that individuals are moving off the floor from the music, yeah, it means you need to switch it up, put something else in, and they just don't do that. They don't play no R&B no more, So it just does something to me, when you can't mix the vibe up really good, and allow people to have fun. Music is supposed to allow people to release whatever stress that they have from work, family, relationships, whatever the case may be. But it's supposed to relieve anything that you're stressed out on, and just be able to release and just have fun. And sometimes you just don't get that vibe in some of these clubs. But there is nightlife out here. Let's see, anything else that I may be forgetting? Oh yeah, there's tolls. So if you're going up north to Plano, Fresco, all those places, there is tolls. Also, let me square you away. When you're driving and you do not know where you're going, you will have to use Google. Now, let me square you away. When you're driving and using Google on a freeway, and you're like I said, you're using Google, and there's a turning point, right? And because there's so many bridges and stuff and so many directions to go, you have exactly 5 to 10 seconds to make a good decision before you make a wrong decision into the wrong direction and takes you to nowhere, like where you have to drive onto a highway, and you might have to take a cut off to go back onto another freeway to get where the direction that you need to go. So that is paramount. You got to make the right decision when using Google. I found out that the hard way, but yeah, that's real out here. I have, I've been looking at a lot of YouTubes, and they've been talking about the traffic is heavy and stuff like that. I have not seen heavy traffic. It may be at certain hours, possibly like between 8, 7, and then possibly like 2 or 3, but I don't know. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen heavy traffic. It seems like I can get from point A to B very fast, and everybody speeds out here. For whatever reason, they speeding. I mean, they crazy, like speed devils. They're trying to cut you off and everything. So you got to kind of watch out and be pretty much a defensive driver when you're out here. So, let's see. Like I said, they have a lot of good schools out here. If you decide to come on out here and you have a family, they have a lot of good schools. The schools in Keller, from what I heard, is pretty good. Saginaw area is pretty decent, from what I'm hearing. I don't know. This is just hearsay. So, like I said, this is the place to be. It has a lot of culture out here, a lot of educational value that you can enroll your family into, and it's just like, if you want to do something and get out, you can always do something in Texas. Like in Hawaii, I love Hawaii, the culture, but you can only do so much in Hawaii because it's an island, and you get bored after. I guarantee you, after 2 or 3 years of being in Hawaii, you'll would have what they call island fever, where you feel like you're stuck. You can't go nowhere. You're seeing the same people, and that does something to you, especially if you've been raised in the mainland all your life. So, is there anything else that I might want to get out that I haven't unfolded to my viewers? Let's see. Also, if you're an Air Force member out here and you decide to cross over to a reserve, they have a reserve unit in Dallas, so that's very convenient right there. It's called Carswell AFB. It's a nice little base, a little quiet for me, but it's there. Let's see, is there anything else? Well, I guess that's it. If there's anything else that comes to mind from my lapse of memory, I'll make a part one, I'll make a part two or part three, and give you the details of my experience in Dallas. Like I said, you'll love it. It's a little slow to many, but like I said, if you're family oriented, you just need that. You my age, 40 and up, or really pretty much 35 and up, and you want the slow life, and you just want to chill and be in a good community, a good city, and just be able to relax and still be able to make money without your money leaving your pockets from taxes and bills and rent and stuff. Like Dallas, Fort Worth is the place to be. And I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio. So going from Cleveland, Ohio to Hawaii, I like Dallas. I like Texas. So all my people from up north, it's time to migrate. Time to migrate back down south. Down south is the new Africa to us all. I mean, I love Georgia too. I've been to Georgia. We need to move back down to Georgia. We need to move back down to Texas. It's the place to be. Like I said, it's just the place to be. So, without anything else to say, I will conclude with that. Like I said, I'll give you a part two if anything comes up that I may need to let y'all know about Texas and Dallas in particular. But as of right now, like I said, I'm enjoying myself. It's a cultural experience, but we all got to go through it. All right, signing off.